Okay, question 5 here. Determine the local maximum and or minimum points for the following and use a second derivative test to verify. Okay, so here's our function here. So the first thing we got to do is find our critical numbers. So it's going to be 3x squared minus 18x minus 21. When we take the derivative, whoops, sorry, move that over a little bit. Good. Now what we want to do is set this equal to 0. Now there's no place where this thing is undefined, so that's good. And I do see that I can divide out a 3. So I am lazy, and I'm going to do that right away. And then I'm going to factor that expression down. So factors of negative 7 that get negative 6 will be x minus 7, x plus 1. So the two places where this will occur will be 7 and negative 1. Okay, now if I go into the calculator here and evaluate that, going back up to the original expression, because remember the question was asking for points. The point here will be 7, and I play with it a little bit, and I'm going to get negative 243. And then the other point here will be negative 1, and that is going to be 13. Okay, so those are the 2 points that I'm interested in. I don't know whether they're maximums or minimums or what. But I mean, I can take a bit of a stab at it. I mean, I know what a cubic looks like, and this is my point to the left, this is my point to the right. Okay, so I'm assuming it's going to look something like this. So I'm assuming the negative 113 is going to be a maximum, and the 7 comma negative 243 will be a minimum. Okay, I'm guessing that. So what I got to do here is take the second derivative, which will end up being 6x minus 18. Okay. And now what I'll do here is I'll evaluate this. So I'll take the second derivative and I'll evaluate it. Whoops. I will evaluate it at 7 to start off with. So if I plug that in, I will get 7 times 6 is 42. Okay. Minus 18. So 42 minus 18 is 24. Well, that's positive. So we know what that means. If it's positive, I'm so happy. And that means it's going to be a minimum. Okay, so I can come back over here and I can identify 7, negative 243 as a minimum. Now if I plug in the negative 1, that was going to be 6 times negative 1, which will be negative 6 minus 18. That is negative 24, and we know what that means. It's so sad. Okay, it's so sad. So anyway, the mouth goes down, and that means this one is in fact a maximum, just like we predicted.